Imagine the perfect work-life balance as a seesaw. On one side, you have your work, and on the other, your personal life. It's a common image, isn't it? But what if I told you it's a flawed one? Today, we're going to debunk a myth, the myth of separation. The myth that suggests work and life are two opposing forces, constantly vying for your attention, battling to keep the seesaw level. This perspective leads to a never-ending struggle, an exhausting tug of war. It's like being a circus performer juggling flaming torches, always on the brink of dropping one. It's stressful, it's impractical, and it's based on a false premise. Work-life balance doesn't mean dissecting your hours into rigid compartments of work and life. It's not about achieving a perfect equilibrium where each aspect weighs exactly the same. No, the reality is far more nuanced and much more liberating. The truth is, work and life are not separate. They're intertwined, and that's where the secret to improving your work-life balance lies. Now forget about the seesaw for a moment. Instead, think of work-life balance as a symphony, with work and life as different instruments playing together in harmony. In the grand orchestra of life, each instrument plays its part, contributing to the overall masterpiece. Similarly, our work and personal lives are not two opposing forces on a seesaw, but rather different aspects of our lives that can and should harmoniously coexist. This is the concept of work-life harmony. Picture your life as a symphony, where each section of the orchestra represents a different aspect of your life. The string section might represent your work, the brass, your family, the percussion, your personal interests, and so on. Like a well-conducted symphony, when each section plays at the right time and in the right measure, the result is a harmonious melody that is pleasing to the ears. Work-life harmony is about integrating these different aspects of your life in a way that creates a harmonious melody. It's about allowing these different parts of your life to interact and overlap rather than trying to keep them separate and distinct. Imagine a scenario where you're working from home and your child needs help with their homework. In the seesaw model, you'd have to stop working and switch entirely to parent mode. But in the harmony approach, you can take a short break from work to help your child, then smoothly transition back to work. This flexibility can reduce stress and improve satisfaction in both your work and personal life. Or consider another example. You're at work and you receive an important personal call. Instead of feeling stressed about taking the call during work hours, you take the call, address the issue, and then continue with your workday. This is work-life harmony in action. Remember, in a symphony, sometimes the strings take the lead, sometimes it's the brass, and other times it's the percussion. Similarly, there will be times when work needs to take the lead in your life, and other times when your personal life will need to take precedence. And that's okay. When you stop trying to balance work and life and start aiming for harmony, you'll find that the music of your life sounds a lot sweeter. So, are you ready to conduct your own symphony? It's time to pause and reflect on the way you've been handling your work-life balance so far. Is it working for you? Or is it like a juggling act that's tiring you out? Perhaps it's time to shift your perspective from balance to harmony. Think about it. In a symphony, not all instruments play at the same volume or at the same time. Some moments are loud and intense, others are soft and subtle. That's harmony. It's about creating a beautiful blend that resonates with you. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this approach. Have you been striving for balance, or have you been conducting your own harmony all along? Share your experiences in the comments below, and let's foster a meaningful dialogue together. Don't forget to subscribe for more unique insights and practical tips to improve your work-life harmony. Remember, the secret to a fulfilling life isn't about balancing acts, but creating a beautiful symphony. So what's your next note going to be?